This video will help you to choose the best ESP chip that you want. However, ESP refers to the bare ESP32 chip, but ESP32 is mostly referred to ESP32 development boards, and these boards come with all the needed circuits to power and program the chip. So what are development boards? Development boards have a USB port which allow you to connect your ESP32 and power and program it. But there are a lot of boards available in the market, and how you are going to choose an ESP32 board all depends on your project that you are working on. You need USB to UART interface which also regulates the voltage. You need boot and reset buttons to reset or flash the board. You also need pin configuration and multiple pins to work around and make the development, and you also need an antenna connector which allows you to use onboard antenna for Wi-Fi signal and optionally connect an external antenna. You also need a battery connector which allows you to enable regular ESP32 batteries and extra features. For example, if you want to use an built-in OLED display or a LoRa module, choose a ESP32 for your ESP32 projects. Well, in most cases, ESP32 dev kit works, that is the development kit, because it has available pins, that is 30, 36 and 38, and you can buy it on any website. There are lots of variants available for ESP32 like the Adafruit ESP32 Feather, the Spark Fun ESP32 Thing, and the Node MCU 32S. There are lots of other projects available, but in this series we are going to use the normal development kit version 1. And if we talk about the GPIO pin, you can check all the general purpose input output pins. It also comes with a micro USB interface, and it uses CP2102 chip, which is USB to UART for communication. Another popular chip is CH340, which again works for USB and UART. And make sure that your board has a reset and a boot button and an LED indicator, so that you do not have to connect GPIO pin 2 for an indication. Let's learn about ESP32 GPIO pins or pin out guide. So it comes with 48 pins with multi-functions, and the power pins are usually 3v3 and ground pin or win pin, that is VIN. You can use these to power the board, or you can use a USB port to power it. If we talk about general GPIO pins, they have a number and they are usually assigned, and with ESP32 you can decide which pin are UART, I2C or SPI. We are going to learn about the pin diagram or ESP32 pin out reference in detail. But for now, just understand this is how it works.